thing, Melissa, that I loved about what Sierra and Michaela said after that game, she said, you know what, last year we won the first round and we were excited. This year, we want so much more. We're building an elite program. We know what it takes. And those are the people you're playing for.
So the two teams mirror image of each other. And Missouri and South Florida playing quite like it. 5 seconds on the shot clock along the way. Rims out. And the offensive board is there for Schutz. And a fresh 30 on the clock as the first quarter clock winds down for the Tigers. Under a minute to go, 19 seconds on the shot clock for Doty. Cunningham kicks it outside. Three-pointer on the way. Down for Jordan.
6% as a team. And Porter gets to the line a lot. Here she is. It's stuck. Shot clock at 7. Chavis, the freshman.
Both teams with fouls to give. Doty, screen and roll down inside. Oh, a nice head fake. And
you got to keep believing. You got to keep fighting. Cunningham kicks it out to Chavis. Chavis with
I think if you're Robin Pinson before you adjust.
Porter trying to help out McDowell. And it's Jordan. Georgia now 1 of 4 from behind the arc. Jordan Chavis pops one. Meanwhile, Missouri's letting them fly and knocking them down.
Shooter open right there. Perfect execution.
Chavis open for Missouri. No good. Shortest player on the floor comes away with the rebound, and Chavis with a teardrop. What a shot. Tigers have numbers. The fake. Missouri gets the offensive rebound, and Chavis knocks down the three. Goes here. Good on the ball defense by the Shockers. Michaelis the miss. Missouri able to come out of that scrum with the basketball.
It's Doty again.
Chavis wide open.
It's all about Doty. It's the tough.
Stop since. Slowed a little bit in the third quarter, but she's been key to this Shocker comeback.
And they've had to have her for offensive production. Their best player. Reason they're in this ball game.
He's got 19 tonight, but Jordan fouls on the Cougars and 8 on Missouri. Jordan Chavis, the pull-up, and she knocked it down.
4 straight, had a 2-point win at SIU Edwardsville on Sunday. Emily Clemens earned her 2nd straight Summit League Player of the Week award after that performance against UMKC and SIU Edwardsville.
That's a big 3 for Missouri. They collapse 3 purple jerseys around her. Doty, she's so quick. Darts into the basket. Chavis for 3. And it's good. That's good. They trim the Tiger lead down to 3. Chavis, the pull-up. She's got a good shooting stroke, doesn't she? 14. She's got 12 in the first half. Tigers looking for the last shot. Tie ball game. Can Mizzou take the lead? Chavis, the freshman, says, you bet.
Great ball.
Chavis for three. Finally, one goes down corner. There's Chavis. 5 to shoot. Sophie Cunningham kicks it out. Chavis has to put it up. Beats the buzzer and gets the roll. Quarter, she's got 15 tonight. Jordan Chavis for three. That's her second tonight. Anna Doty over to Sierra Michaelis. Quick first step by Michaelis. Out to Chavis. Once again, she's got back. Another three. Good from Chavis. Tigers find, shoots down low. 5 to shoot. Another three from Chavis. Wide out.
They're about in the one-on-one. A lot of things can happen, but can they get the stops is a huge question.
Coming around the screen, that's Chavis.
It's a reality of the women's championship right there. There's a winner and loser every game. Boy, it's a tough.
That's Sophie Cunningham
Sophie
down.
on the side, yes.
A chance to push. That three ball, no good. Green battling for the board, and it pops out to Aldridge. That's Chavis with the jumper.
Oh, it's a nice job. Mohammed with the drive. Fans here wanted to walk, but instead of three, delivered. And Ole Miss really turning up the defense. Three-pointer, bottom of the net.
They warrant a top 16 seed to host in 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Whenever in March. It's a great time of year.
Just say March. March is the one that covers it all. Walton couldn't do it back-to-back threes. Yeah, and as you mentioned before, Christy, very motivated about wanting to get a home game at Mizzou Arena in the NCAA tournament, host those first 2 rounds. 40 wins, 5 losses over their last 45 games at Mizzou Arena.
Monk with the bobble, shot clock at 15. She'll go ahead and hoist. Frericks traps down the rebound. In rhythm, another three-point basket. That's Jordan. But it hasn't affected her shooting. Kiko, normally shooters don't like something on their hands, wrap, tape.
Yeah, it's only seemed to help her.
That's right. Jordan Chavis.
These were around her. She found a way to finish.
Lob inside for Cunningham. Chavis hits the three-pointer. That's her first.
For that.
She did not play the first time these two clubs more than 8 rebounds a game. And another knockdown from Jordan Chavis.
To drop in. Missouri has made its last 5 field goals. Yep, count it. Strung them back to back, and then they had already faced Ole Miss once this season, lost in double overtime. So you know that Florida was ready to go in there and play.
Oh yeah, coming off of a win too there.
Well, we talked about Missouri sharing the basketball. They now have 4 players in double figures. Jordan Chavis.
Buddy has the green light for the most part. Everybody knows the shot that they're supposed to take, but when you're wide open, the way she's been wide open, being able to knock them down, and yet another one.
Pull up. Do it. Gordon Chavis.
For the Expos team.
And that's Bunny about Williams. That's a shot she's going to make. She has not practiced basketball very much since coming over from volleyball season. It's a terrific job by Martin with a pivot foot. That's foul.
Offensive rebound by Frericks. Missouri with the size advantage down low gets another rebound, and Tahan kicks it out to reset. Swung over to Chavis for three.
Follow. Caleb still fighting for it, and here comes Chavis. They had 3-on-2. Now they hold up. Aldridge to Cunningham. Chavis pulls up inside three and hits. And
it up. Spinning in the paint is Smith, and Missouri picks up a turnover right on cue. And now Cunningham trying to spin 1-on-3. Swung around to Chavis, 4-3. Three-pointer. Simmons again, this time no good. Cunningham pushes the pace. To Chavis on the wing. Oh, they needed that badly. Lindsey Cunningham, they could all shoot. They just don't have as many shooters as they used to, and maybe that's playing a part here.
Yeah. You got to be a weapon if you're a guard. Look for those opportunities. One's right there.
There's Jordan.
And using a little English off the glass. Going from one baseline to the other and then back to the basket. Perpetual motion. That's a three from Chavis. No effect on 6-7. That was a strategy that worked well in the regular season game by fronting her. Chavis.
Four from behind the arc. Jordan Chavis. Oh, gets the bounce. A little help on that one. That's all right.
Oh, they gonna move.
Dungy has taken 23 shots tonight. Chavis, a little bit of room is all she needs.
Plays Jordan Holmes from Jasmine
There
Holmes
you
from
go.
Mississippi State.
Yes.
They competed in the 100, but Malika Monk was the faster player.
She's 0 for 3 from behind the arc today.
Follow-up put up and in by Chavis.
It was going to go fast, but their senior year really goes fast. But it'll be really fun to watch. It always is fun to watch at the SEC tournament how seniors perform. One problem right now for Vanderbilt, they can't get her the ball. Credit Missouri's defense. They're the reason why they can't get her the ball. But she needs to touch it. She's their leading scorer.
She's 0 for 4 from the field so far. Meanwhile,
Then Auburn making an adjustment now, going to more of a 3-2 type of defense. They weren't a 2-3 for most of that first quarter, switching up and going to a 3-2.
Chavis from the corner, good.
Now when it rains.
Approaching 1 minute to go in the quarter. And they get the take. Levy's having an impact coming into the game. Nice feed. And the lay-in. On Missouri here in the second quarter. Porter, the kick out. Chavis got it to Cunningham.
Sophie has not hit a field goal in this quarter. Picked up her dribble, had a little space and wasn't aware of it, but that's a good choice.
Gets the bank. But with Smith, you mentioned that IQ component. If Chavis thought about the three, steps in for an 18-footer and connects. Chavis all alone, and she connects.
Just over 2 minutes into this one. Jordan Chavis, her first chance. She drained it.
Winfrey around Chavis with 6 to shoot. Jordan can get her own shot. She does and converts.
Cunningham. Not there. Second chance opportunity. Chavis, yes. McClure back tap. And there's the scrappy Chavis to come up with the defensive rebound. Pull up. Smooth. In the corner.
In and out of the lineup with a lot of different combinations out there, along with him and Hughes.
Definitely. And I think you know, Missouri, you talked about graduation for Missouri State.
Getting what they want offensively, and then meanwhile Tennessee's not hitting shots.
Well, and Kelly Harper pointed out, get to the offensive glass. Only 4 so far. Chavis said that's 3.
Well, Luke Brown went after the pass.
That's what I was told.
5 seconds for Mizzou. Caught!
In the last game for Missouri, they ran into that red-hot Alabama team, lost 73-61. Alabama, of course, the hottest team in the SEC, not named South. Her head coach, she's come out and scored the first 5 points for Ole Miss after getting shut out last game. Deep 3 from Chavis.
Up and talking about the freshman, but number 23, Amber Smith, is a player coming into the season that has been a strong player for the team.
Yeah, see, take a look at the offensive transition for Missouri. You can see how they put 4 out, 1 in. They'll pick and pop. They'll move the ball, and they'll make you guard the 3 before they get the mid-range.
Historically throughout the season. LSU outscoring them 5-2 so far. Chavis gets the bucket.
who struggles to score, and so this falls on Blackwell's shoulder to create.
Chavis launches one.
Trying to get into the system as transfers that won't be eligible this season. That would surely make this program a lot better as Chavis bears. Blackwell around the Amber Smith screen. Puts it over into the rebounds in the first quarter. They have 8 as we go into quarter number 4. That was a big emphasis for the Tigers here in this game. Chavis with the hesitation dribble, and it was
likable players that I've ever seen.
And that's one of those things Robin Pinchton said earlier today about a Coach Yo-led team, is you can see how hard they play no matter the opponent, down by as many as they've.
Out are more of the starters, and Alexis Toll-Free, Amber Ramirez joining Chelsea Dungy along with Taylor Thomas. And that one going
can be rewarding. They're a team that can find themselves in the course of January, February, and be ready for March.
Quick release from Chavis, and once more.
Jordan Chavis is the point guard. She's in the corner. Comes to get the basketball with 6 to shoot. Little ball fake to get free for the.
Going to become absolutely problematic.
That's just her 3rd three-point attempt of the year. She's now hit 2 of the 3, to your point there. Hasn't shot many of them, but they left her open. That 3, splash.
It's a good way to slow down teams in Missouri trying to make their way, trying to get their transition game going, whether it's a dead ball play or not.
On the back door, laying it in for 2 is Jordan.
Rebounded off the floor by Blackwell.
And defensively, they have been very much about protecting the paint and rebounding the ball, and they've done it successfully.
And they've hit the 3 ball today. Frank cut off by Brooks. Chavis, is she still feeling it? You bet. Yeah. Green has 2 from Mizzou. Fouls, that is, and offensive rebound from Mizzou and Amber Smith.
Yeah, Smith is, when she rebounds, I think she gets even better. What a pass! Oh!
Brown.
Rebound. It was a total offensive team effort.
And Mizzou went 9 deep with 7 different scorers in the first half. LSU 10 deep, only 4 different scorers. And Mizzou
possession. Smith looking, kicking out for the 3-pointer. Receives it, retrieves it, and blocked. Shot clock doesn't reset. Chavis for 3, got it!
On 1, Chavis keeping it. Smith, no. And shoots, will dribble it out. Now Chavis hits the 3. Too many. Clock does not reset. 10 to shoot. Chavis over the zone. Bang! Jordan Chavis.
Defensive alignment.
Yeah, so the advantages of these are obviously going to be to reduce paint shots because you've got 5 people in the paint. It makes it really hard to score inside. Again, you stop dribble penetration, having to close out super hard, and so you don't pick up quite as many fouls. So they're going to have to be careful this last 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
With ball movement by Missouri results. Back out to Chavis. Chavis gets to the hoop. Open space.
team in the NHL, and they won the Stanley Cup. 2-6 doesn't matter. If you start turning it around today, there are going to be a lot of opportunities for big wins for this Missouri team once they get in the driving kick, open three, Roundtree, no good. Flying in for the offensive board, it was Schutz. Out to Chavis. Chavis. Smith quickly double team. Passes out of it. Three for Chavis. Knocked it down. 5 now for Gunnels. Missouri last chance in the quarter. A three for Chavis. Big three.